Shalom, all praises to Yahweh by Yashem Yahweh Shah, double honors to the apostles that rule well, and peace and blessing to you brothers out there that's doing this thing for Yahweh by Yashem Yahweh Shah. We're coming in the last days, and you have a lot of people that's falling out because this truth is becoming a burden to them, man. You know, to the point to where you might have a brother that's in the camp, and he's just being lostful of about doing the work of Yahweh by Yashem Yahweh Shah because he's occupied in what he wants to do in the world. You know what I'm saying? Or he's occupied in how the truth is supposed to make him feel. So you got a lot of people out there that's falling out. And it's turning back into their own vomit, if you will, man. So all these people that's believing that this truth is a burden, well, the Most High here's what you're saying about this truth, and the Most High is going to condemn you, man. This is Jeremiah 23 and 33. And when this people or the prophet or a priest shall ask thee, saying, what is the burden of Yahweh? Thou shalt then say unto them, what burden? I will forsake you, saith Yahweh. That's right. So, when you got people out there that's on these comment boards, basically asking questions that they don't want answers for. People out there that's want to trip you up in the word, things of that nature, man. All that because really doing this truth is a burden to them, and so they trying to find another way up. They trying to rationalize not doing the truth by trying to condemn the apostles on down. You know what I'm saying? This truth is a burden to them. So with that being said, we're reading this. Jeremiah, Yahweh by Shemashah, told Jeremiah, when somebody asks you that, man, just basically answer them sharply. Like, man, look, the Lord's gonna kill you, and that's the time that we're living in now. The Most High is not playing with these people anymore, man. He never did play with us, man. We've been under this captivity 400 years, and this has been the worst captivity ever, you know. But our people still consider this word as a burden, man. As a problem. As something that's blockading them from doing what they want to do. And that's the whole reason why we're in this thing now. We're in this captivity, man, because our people see this truth as something that's that's too cumbersome. You know what I mean? Or too hard to do, or just too or just don't want to do it. Now this is that word burden, mashaya. Let's see, a load, bearing, tribute, a burden, lifting, a load, burden, lifting, uplifting that to which the soul lifts itself up, bearing, carrying, tribute. That's right, man. So our people don't want to abide by the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh by Shemiyah because it takes discipline, man. You're not gonna be comfortable. There's certain things that you're not gonna be able to do in this truth, you know. And more, what we find out, the end is drawing near, and you have a lot of people out there that really want to do their own thing. They want to fulfill their own lust, man. They want to be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? They want to go follow, a career or follow, after a woman that they've been pursuing or whatever. They want to please their flesh, man. You know what I'm saying? So they dumping off the load of these scriptures of the way of life, and following after their own lust, man. You know? This is verse 34. And as for the prophet and the priest and the people that shall say, the burden of Yahweh, I will even punish that man in his house. So all these people say, man, the truth, I believe, but it ain't for me. Or you got people out there that's believe in the truth, but they try to rationalize rationalize the fact that they fell out by trying to find fault in the man that they learned from. Like, it wasn't me, it was them. That's the burden. You know what I'm saying? The people who taught you that was the burden. You know, you couldn't come under their rulership. You know what I'm saying? Under that order. So you just you're deciding to do your own thing, man. Well, what does the Most High say? The Most High said He's gonna punish you and your house, man. So the people that you're trying to supposedly save in the world, your baby, your daughter, your dog, you know what I'm saying? Your wife, you know, all that's gonna be done away with, man, because you were trying to please yourself. You consider this thing, the truth, as a burden. It's something that was stopping you from reaching your destiny. You know, for lack of a better term, you know, yeah, you're essential way of saying to fulfill your own lust. You dig what I'm saying? This is verse 35. Thou shalt a then shall ye say every one to his neighbor and every one to his brother, what hath Yahweh answered, and what hath Yahweh spoken? And the burden of Yahweh shall ye mention no more, for every man's word shall be his burden. For ye have perverted the words of the living power of Yahweh of hosts, our God. That's right, man. So by your words that you speaking, you know, the scoffers, you know, these guys on these common boards, guys that are getting weary in the faith and want to buck up and want to talk down on leadership, you know what I'm saying? That word is going to condemn you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're perverting the way of the living power, man. There's laws and rules and regulations that we were supposed to follow, man. You know, in this camp, in a camp, you know, in the truth. You can't do anything and everything that you want to. And you can't say any and everything you want to, man. You know? It's a huge misconception that, oh, I'm my own man. I'm my own nigga. Really, you're not, man. We were bought with a price. You know what I'm saying? We were bought with a price. With that being said, man, we have to, you know, utilize this life, uh, as serving Yahweh by Shem Shah, man. You know what I'm saying? Being a servant to your brothers on down, man. Not seeing this thing as a burden. You know, man, I could be chilling right now. I could be getting too money. Nah, man, this thing is life or death. You're doing this thing because you want to please the Heavenly Father, man. He to be, you know, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and that's deep, bro. The Most High chose you in the midst of all these people He could have chosen. You will bestow this wisdom, man. And it's a shame that you have a lot of people out there that's viewing this wisdom and this truth as something that's, you know, a burden. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High is seeing that, and guess what? The Most High is gonna do away with you in that day when that day comes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Verse 37. Thus said, shalt thou say to the prophet, what hath Yahweh answered thee? And what thus shalt thou, let me start over for you, brothers. Jeremiah 23 and 37. Thus shalt thou say to the prophet, what hath Yahweh answered thee? And what hath Yahweh spoken? But since ye say the burden of Yahweh, therefore thus saith Yahweh, because ye say this word, the burden of Yahweh, and I sent unto you, saying, ye shall not say the burden of Yahweh. Therefore, behold, even I will utterly forget you, and I will forsake you, and the city that I gave you and your fathers, and cast you out of my presence. That's right, man. So here you are saying the burden of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? This word, this truth is a burden to you. Guess what, man? Within you saying that, the Most High is going to cast you out in that day. Now, this was talking about, you know, in ancient times when we were brought into captivity. But that's relevant for us now, man. The Most High going to cast you out of His congregation and also burn you up in that fire, man. That fire that's to come on planet Earth, man. Because you seeing this thing as a burden. It's too hard to be in the truth. It's too hard to put yourself under subjection. You want to please your own flesh. Well, all right, well, go ahead, man. Do you. You know, you scoffers keep on scoffing, keep on finding excuses of not teaching the truth. You know what I'm saying? Cats out there, they're gonna keep on falling out. Most I will, and I ain't gonna be one of them. You know what I'm saying? And then within them cats dropping out or falling out the camp, they gonna rationalize why they fell out. It was a leadership fault. Oh, it was my baby mama fault. Oh, it was uh Tip tell him I had to get more aggressive. For Tip tell him I had to work more. It's gonna be a whole bunch of more excuses that's to come. Our camp has to get harder. You know, best thing, the biggest thing that we have to do is just, hold on, hold fast to what Yahweh Shema Shai is telling us, because these things gonna get real, man. You know, when you ain't eating, you know, for brothers out there who ever trained before, and also you didn't even have to train, man. When you fast, and you abstaining from, eating in that fast, man, you get grumpy, man. Now imagine that for days, bro. Lack of water. It's gonna get hard out here, man. We're gonna see you gonna keep that integrity. And with that being said, I hope I'm one of them brothers that keep it, man. Cause this thing is dead serious, bro. It ain't even getting hard yet. You got Jake out there that's bitching up. You know what I'm saying? Making excuses, talking down, you know, uh, talking down on the apostles, going to brothers, younger brothers, talking down in front of them, man. All that's gonna be revealed in due time, man. You know. So with that being said, all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles that rule well, and peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking this word, bro. Y'all brothers, let's remain brotherly in this thing, and keep fighting, bro, and pray for one another, bro. Cause this thing is hard, man. This thing ain't supposed to be easy, Shalom, brothers.